What up, everybody? I'm on my way. This is Inspector Waffles. You keep the end of the bargain too, as you promised, right? That's kind of what I'm going for with Snowball here, but I don't want to do that shrill voice constantly, so I made it not so shrill. You will find all the crystals. Hey, wondering, I don't remember his name, but it's like the cat merchant or rabbit merchant. He's either a cat or a rabbit. I can't really tell. In Tail Concerto. I really want to play that game so fucking bad. It is the first furry game I ever. Well, I hesitate to call it a furry game. Anthropomorphic animals. It's like an RPG of sorts. Sort of. More of an adventure game. It feels like an RPG. Apparently it's part of a series I never knew. But I classify it as a furry game, and it's essentially that. But I had the demo disc. I wish I had the full game. It's so fucking expensive. I'm not paying $1,000 for it. Fuck you, game collectors. Dumbasses having to jack up the prices for no fucking reason. I just want the game to play it. So I've resigned that I'm gonna have to fucking emulate it. There's no other way. Unless I learn Japanese and get a Japanese PlayStation. Fat chance of that. Maybe I'll get lucky one day and find a cheap copy. For the record, I would never sell a game for that much. Maybe $20. Hell, I would throw in a couple for $20. Shit. Why bother screwing you out of your money for... Like, I can offer 4 games. I'm sure most people would sell them for thousands of dollars on a bundle. Like, fuck you! That's retarded. I don't care how much the Super Nintendo games are really worth. Nobody in the right mind is gonna pay that amount of money, and I feel bad for forcing anybody to do that. Besides, I don't even have any of the boxes, so it's just the game. They'll work. Excuse me. Even then, I'm not willing to fuck someone over. I bet you if I were to sell all of my games, I could make quite a bunch. Quite a lot of money. I bet. Hell, even my Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I bet. Especially my Pokemon cards, because I have a couple that have multiple spelling mistakes. And according to Wrath, those sell for a lot more. Especially ones with multiple spelling mistakes. And they're legit cards. But I'm not willing to part with them. They're sentimental. I have no interest in selling my sentimental belongings. I don't know why anybody would, but hey, whatever. You do you. Like, I've sold some games before in the past, and I regretted it, because then I wanted to play them. I got fast-talked by my dad. I didn't know what he would... I didn't understand that I wouldn't be able to play them again. It's just the grab ones that I didn't play for a while, and I thought, okay. Bad idea. Because then I wanted to play them. Try to irritate him. Get your fucking thing off of my thing. Anyway. Feel like you should have a monocle, I don't know why. She looks really strong, kind of intimidating. I read this. So, your first question, Inspector. Oh, by the way, how is our old friend Pancakes? His recovery coming along smoothly? Shame about that, of course. I don't know, I view him as sort of insane. I don't know. Ooh, apologies, a sensitive subject. I'll do my best to avoid the topic. Snowball, evil genius. I think that's his ID number there. I could be wrong, I could be right, I'm not sure. Where were you 2 nights ago? I think I know what I'm gonna do after the next Let's Play. I feel like I'm good to go for it. Actually, I know 2 I'm gonna do after this. After. And if I have to cheat, so fucking be it. Within reason. I don't know. Whatever. Actually, the one I'm thinking of, it's not so much as cheating as something I can do with a device given in the game. Who the fuck knew? You could... whatever. Anyway. Where were you 2 nights ago? Where are the other drugs hiding? Ow, Batman's voice makes my throat hurt. This may come as a shock to you, but I was here in my cell. That's a nasty scar. I don't think any of the times the cat scratched me has scarred me. Yeah, no. I had a good long one on my wrist. I was not liking that because it kind of looks like I cut myself, and I don't do that. I've never taken a blade to my own wrists, ever. Now, I've cut my fingers a few times cutting things. On accident. One in particular is because I'm a dumbass. I was sharpening a knife because it was rather dull. And I wiped it off to get rid of the, I washed it off to get rid of the shavings. And then when I was wiping it, I accidentally had the blade facing my finger. And it cut through the cloth into my skin. I felt stupid. I should have done it from backwards. Always wipe from the back end of the blade, not the front. I felt stupid about that. Reading one of my books or perhaps listening to the radio, as the evenings usually go. Surprised I let you have a radio or a book. I feel like if I was ever sent to prison, I'd get fucking shanked. Honestly, if I had to choose between getting shanked and raped, I think I would rather rape. Yeah, but then the STDs to worry about. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Not that I've ever done anything that would require me to go to prison, and I don't plan on it. I think you're lying. You were somewhere else. And would you have any evidence to support such an impossible claim? Because we found one of your hairs at a crime scene. I feel you should be worried it found your fur. I don't know. Technically, we had fur. But we refer to it as hair, I guess. It's technically fur. All mammals have hair, even whales. It's just thin. It's a trait of mammals, that in the mammary glands. Anyway. I'm just as shocked as you are, Inspector. We ran DNA and what was that, Inspector? Let me try again. We ran DNA analysis on the hair. Turns out it's yours. So I think you owe me the truth. I don't know what to say. Perhaps a stray hair flew through a vent. Floated through the air and landed in your crime scene? I spy a pop-head. Hey. Come to think of it, I wish I could have done Snowball's voice from Stuart Little. Stuart Little. I haven't seen that movie in decades. Another movie I haven't seen in decades. Cats versus dogs. Was Jeff Goldblum in that? Floated through the air with it. Unlikely, Snowball. I have no idea. God, please tell the inspector I haven't moved from my cell. He's right, Inspector. I hadn't left his cell in a week. And it's impossible he could have escaped, even for a limited time. We keep a close eye on him throughout the day. Well... if I were to give you cat advice, get a short hair. I mean, I like long hairs, but man... Molly, despite how many times I was gonna say shaved her, brushed her, she still gets her fur matted. Sassy didn't have this problem, really. Because she cleans herself. Molly does not. Just her lady bits, that's all she does. Because I've seen her. It's just... it sucks. I don't know why she doesn't clean herself. But... short hair. Short hair is the way to go. Then you don't have to worry about matting and having to get them shaved. In fact, I'll be honest, Molly looks better with her short hair. Actually, she's like not really mad at that much as she usually is this time. She has like one knot near her ass, but that's it. I know what someone you were gonna say. That's not a knot, that's her balls. She's a female, and she's been fixed anyway. She can pork all she wants, but she's not gonna have kids. Hey, boy. That's the shit thing about it. When we got her sick, she was found to be pregnant, so she had an abortion. Which is kind of unfortunate on her, because her teats would sag for a while as if she was still a mother cat. It almost looks like she had an udder. It was funny. So I'd start calling her Titty Cat. Seems like your misplaced vendetta has led you down the wrong path. Is that all? Do we have more to discuss? Bitch, I'll kill you. I'll get your other eye. I'll get you. It'll look like an accident. I'm surprised you didn't ask where we found your hair. Maybe because you already knew? No, I'm not hiding any information. I just don't care what your DNA test has to say. I'll tell you anyways. At Fluffy's house. The CEO of Box Furniture. Okay. Nothing to say? Not really. I didn't know the cat and his death, however unfortunate it may be, doesn't impact me in the slightest. That's rather polite to put it. However unfortunate it may be. It's rather unfortunate. That's how I think about people's deaths, but I don't know. It's unfortunate. I'm only I, but I feel bad to people who know him, but hey, doesn't affect me. That's how I feel about my grandfather. I didn't really know the guy that much. He was always nice to me. I never saw him that often, so I never could miss him. It's unfortunate he passed away, but I mean, it's my mom's dad, so I gave her my condolences. I mean, it didn't really affect me. And it's not my fault either that I barely got to see him. I have nice memories of him, of what I've seen him in, but what was I gonna say? Anyway. I find no reason to be attached to that. I don't know. Exactly. His celebrity status means nothing to me. He dies the same as any other cat. Found your hair in his office, and the killer's already stole one thing. Discs from his computer. What do you want from Fluffy's data? It's data. Either pronunciation works. In fact, the singular is datum. Or datum. Probably didn't know that, huh? I forgot where I learned that. It's interesting. Ooh. In fact, here's another one. Bacteria is the plural. Bacterium is the singular. Oh, poor Inspector. I haven't moved from this cell in days, and your precious little test is wrong. I'd always heard you were one of the best in Cat Town, but this is so disappointing. I guess I can understand if you're starting to slip through. Or slip, though. After all, what happened to your partner? That was your fault as well, no? Listen here, you limey bastard. Something else I need to ask you, Snowball. I wish there was any indication that he was neutered, and then I could call him No Balls. There was a kid I used to go to school with, his last name was Noble. He was a prick to me too, so I would call him No Balls. Glenn Nobel. Whatever you say, No Balls. You get pissed at me about it, but you peck on me, so fuck him. He's a shrimpy guy, too. Something else I need to ask you, Snowball. I was duped into a very elaborate setup, and I need to know who would do something like this. There was a cult, tons of cats involved. This wasn't something that could have been put together in a couple of hours. Oh, you poor cat. I hope they didn't hurt you. Sarcasm noted. And now that I think about it, it has your name all over it. It's your signature, messing with people's minds, elaborate schemes. Inspector, I know you don't want to believe me, but I have no reason to lie to you. I am here, in prison. How can I be doing all these things in the outside world? Anything is possible with you, Snowball. Do you get many visitors? Oh, just a few. Old acquaintances stop in from time to time. I don't really tend much to all that anymore. This setup you encountered, as fun as that would have been, it wasn't my idea. Oh, come on. I'm sure someone on the outside helped you handle it. What do you mean? Meatballs was part of the fake cult, given our shared past, I mean, that couldn't have been a coincidence. Yes, he's been in to see me a time or two. What can I say? I guess he misses me. But he just brought... motherfucker. But he just brought some treats and new books to read, news from the outside world. Nothing terribly exciting, mind you. You're doing a good job of keeping your story straight, but we both know it's possible you created that entire operation even from the confines of your prison cell. Wait a second. Something is wrong here. Meatballs played his role very well. He even got me to believe he was guarding heroin. But he wasn't in disguise. I knew it was him, and I know he used to work with you. And that's exactly what you would have wanted. You wanted to leave a link back here. Back to you. What are you on about? I'm here because you knew I would follow the clues and make the connection. You knew I would have to stand here and face you again, and have the realization that you were the mastermind in spite of the odds. But that's not what happened, is it? That would be too easy. For a mind as brilliant as yours, something that simple is impossible. Especially what I've been through these past few days. But now I'm more determined than ever. I will figure this out. Thank you, Snowball. I'll be on my way. Wait! There is something I want to discuss. Are you called Snowball because your balls are white? Hey, Snow. Or because you look like a pile of snowballs? I mean, either way, it's fitting. I mean, I've said it before. I've named my horse in my thoroughbred in Red Dead Redemption 2 after his balls. They look like big ass black cherries, hence Black Cherry. What? You think it's easy to ignore that when you have a view from the horse from behind when you're riding it? It's a fitting name. What is it, Snowball? Before you leave, I just want to know something. What is it you feel these days? What do you mean, feel? Seeing your partner fall from that roof, I imagine that still keeps you up at night. Or maybe after all this time, it's still too tough for you to say, You want to talk about it? Fine. Truthfully, I still don't know what your involvement was in Fluffy's death. How one of your hairs was at the crime scene, maybe with the help of one of your visitors. I don't know. I know one thing for certain, though. You led me here because you wanted to make me miserable. I swear, some kids at school wanted to make me miserable. In any way possible. People online. People just want to make me miserable for no goddamn reason. Probably because I'm gay or because I'm autistic. I'm gonna say, fuck you. I ain't putting up with it. You ain't influencing my depression any longer. But I won't let you hold this over me any longer. Pancakes is my friend. When I see your face marred by my claw marks... That's a word I should start using. Marred. Like ruined, marked. Destroyed, mangled, you know. It's one of the few things in my life I don't regret in the least. You're nothing more than a depraved monster. Pancakes is one of the greatest cats I've ever known. I learned so much from him being by his side as a rookie inspector. I remember all the interrogations we did, cases we closed, jokes we shared, all of it, and I look forward to when he's back on the force. You can't take that away from me. What a cute love story. Can you pretty please tell me more? With pleasure. You. I forgot what I was going to say. What's your best memory of Pancakes? Oh, when I pushed him from the roof. What a joy that was, especially when I saw your face. Now I'm a believer. No, that wasn't it. I know you better than that. It was the time you outsmarted us, yeah? What are you talking about? So, if you don't have that line, you have to go back to the police station and there's an item in Pancake's office you have to inspect to get that. Because I thought it was all pinned clues. I didn't think to look at the one. Because there's a bunch and most of them were pinned clues, so I didn't bother. But there's one that's labeled differently. You need to inspect it. I told this when I got it. I said this when I got it, so. Back when I was a rookie, Pancakes caught you. You were just walking the streets and blah. You were just walking the streets in broad daylight. Blah. You were just walking the streets and blah. God damn it. And we thought we caught you, kinda lucky. I thought it said, and we thought we caught you, you lucky bastard. And we thought we caught a lucky break. It was too easy, and we were blind to that. We should have known better. A couple days later, you escaped from prison. was all part of a bigger plan. Sometimes I can't tell if he's sitting or standing up against the glass. Or next to the glass. I can't tell. A bank heist. Millions in cash. Remember what you said to us in your interrogation? You don't remember? Refresh my memory. It's raining cats and dogs. That does ring a bell, yes. Interesting. Unfortunately, that's not really what you said that day. What you actually said was, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Oh, of course! That's the guy, the big bear. I can't speak. That was exactly it. It's too late. I knew something was off here, and now you played your hand. No, don't leave. God, I need to go. Snowball has been very helpful. More than he knows. It's time I go see a friend I haven't talked to in too long. Still long. Damn, who do I get? Bye, Snowball. Ding dong, Mac! Inspector, how did it go? You seem a little stressed. I knew what to expect going in, but it still wasn't easy. Snowball was trying to provoke exactly how I thought he would. He was quick to bring up Pancakes because he knew it would be a sore spot. He almost got me. I almost fell victim to it all over again. Oh, I'm really sorry, Inspector. No, don't be. Something strange happened. He didn't remember when Pancakes interrogated him. How is that? Does he have memory loss? I don't think so, no. That would be one of the last things a cat like Snowball would forget. I'm missing a piece of the puzzle here, though. But I know exactly who can help us. The only cat who knows Snowball better than me. Patches? You know, I really enjoy when you say something funny, but not on purpose. No, not Patches. Talk about Pancakes. Oh, really? How awesome! It's gonna be great meeting him for the first time. I've heard he's such a nice cat. Yeah, he really is. Let's go, Spotty. Spotty too hotty. W-O-R-M. What? Again? I think that's a Nintendo. Nintendo! That's a dodo. Woohoo! And yes, that is exactly what it looks like. Oh, God. I hate to be so persistent about this, but I'm still wondering, why am I still assisting you? I have so much stuff to do at my office. I'm sure the dinner analysis has completed by now. Sorry, I'm in DNA. That hair from Fluffy's house? Probably just a dead end. And I already told you, Pixel, you're my assistant. I mean my partner for the day. Oh, so you need someone to hold the box of donuts. Yes, as you can see, it's time for my snack, and I can't do it alone since I'm eating my last croissant. That's a really good reason, Chief. You fat fuck. A painting of dogs playing poker. Hilarious. Yes, that painting. That's referenced a lot, honestly. To find it in this game, that's fucking hilarious given the circumstances. Why are dogs playing poker? How absurd. Yeah, whatever. Yes, I'm the last of the dodos. I keep forgetting what the name of the dodo is in the Tiny Toons. It's Go-Go. Go-Go the dodo. I've got no idea what that old trinkets were for. Some junk that nobody cares about anymore, I guess. Could you be any more of a slob? Jesus. Maple? We're here to protect Maple. I can't leave until the situation is under control. So why give me the option? What? What? I don't remember what it is. Snowcats, welcome to my office. How can I help? No, Cats, welcome to my office. How can I help? My fellow Americans. I see in America as beauty and grace, but you beasts aren't helping. I miss playing that Zombie Map 5. JFK had a bunch of funny lines. We all did. Oh, and Nixon had the best line. I think he said it when somebody was picking me up when I was playing as Nixon. He said, I know, but I'm resigned. And he had another one. I don't want your blood. I want your money. I want your votes. And your money. Everything Watergate. Which is why he resigned and the only president to do so. I am not a crook. Debatable. Hello, Maple. I'm Chief Patches, and this is my colleague, Pixel. What's up? Nice to meet the both of you. Now I need to tell you that my schedule is very packed at the moment. I'm not trying to do a Mayor Quimby. Mayor Quimby is based off of JFK. In a manner of speech, at least. But from what my secretary told me, you all said there's some sort of emergency and I'm in danger. Yes, we believe that to be the case. Okay then. Well, I have a couple of minutes. I'd like some explanation into what's going on. Of course. Thank you. Keep it brief. Hey, brief. Maple Market CEO. Ow, too hard. I went to adjust my glasses and I just straight up punched myself. Sometimes I don't control... Sometimes I don't control half. Sometimes I don't have control over my limbs properly. We've uncovered evidence that your life is in danger, sir. Yeah, I'll finish it tonight. There's literally not much left. What kind of evidence might that be? Marmalade! No. Dogs don't care about Woolball! A Polaroid picture of you. How does that equate to my life being in danger? We've been tracking a killer here at Cat Town. We believe they leave a photo of their next intended victim at the scene of the crime. Now we just found this photo of you next to their last murder victim. Ah, I see. I can understand your concern now. My fellow cats, what in the box? I do want you to know that you can rely on our team to protect you. The building is surrounded by police, cats, and dogs. It's virtually impossible that someone could come here and hurt you. Well, if they tried to... I'm not sure if those windows are bulletproof, but if somebody were on another roof, could potentially snipe his ass. Right between the eyeballs. Look me in the eyeball. Tell me that it's my fault. I love that line on that song. Look me in the eyeball. Whatever. Well, I do appreciate you taking this strike seriously. This is certainly the last thing my campaign needs. Just out of curiosity, can I take a closer look at that photo? Of course. Is it odd? I have no recollection of taking this photo or being at this place. Just between my job and the campaign, I do take many photos every day, single day. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that I could forget one of them, even such a close-up photo like this. Starting to get into Yogi Bear. Fuck it, he's Yogi Bear now. Jay Patches, what are our next steps? You stupid bear. You can't leave this office until the situation's resolved. That might be an issue. I have a campaign meeting coming up soon. I know, that's why I brought donuts. Pardon? You should have brought a picnic basket. If you want, I can make him bullwinkle. Watch me pull a rabbit out of my esophagus. We plan on staying here for quite some time. I can't really do rocket jet squirrel well. Rocket jet squirrel? Who the hell is Rocky? Rocky and Bullwinkle? It's something like this. Now here's something we hope you really like. I have no idea how accurate this is. But your name's Bullwinkle. I know, that's how it's spelled. Anyway. We plan on staying here for quite some time. So a big box of donuts was necessary. Starving definitely isn't an option. But I don't like donuts. You don't like donuts? That's... What is that even... I can't understand what you said. Never mind, we'll find a solution. Right here in me pocket. Sorry to hear that you aren't an owner fan. No, you're not, Chief. You're trying to hide how happy you are that this means more donuts just for you. I just realized I'm taller than you. Look. Anyways, would you like some other kind of snack? Why not? Just nothing with peanuts. I'm deathly allergic. Funny. Yeah, that chocolate bar has peanuts in it. Peanuts in it, yes. Probably the Chief's penis. I meant to say peanuts. So the only doesn't like donuts, can't have peanuts. My little cousin is allergic, I think, to peanuts. Poor kid has a lot of food allergies. Poor kid had an unfortunate birth. He had kidney problems. That poor kid. I don't have any food allergies that I'm aware of. Less stress on my parents, I guess. But anyway, I think I do know a few people that have a peanut allergy. Sucks for them. Because I like peanuts. I like nuts. And that's not a gay joke. Oh, shut up. Anyway, let me finish this here. So, our only option is a lollipop. I've only got a lollipop for you. That'll do just fine. Wish you could have brought a picnic basket. I'm Mr. Ranger, sir. No picnic baskets here. Can you tell I grew up on Hanna-Barbera? And now here's my impression of Tom Cat from Tom and Jerry. Good, right? Spot on? You didn't say anything. That's the joke. Because he doesn't talk. Well, there was a few rare occurrences, rare times that he did. It's always a different voice every time. Anyway, that'll do just fine. I enjoy a good lollipop. Not as good as a picnic basket, but I guess a little. Right, Boo? Boo! Oh, that's right. I've turned into a small bear rug. Damn. It's dark. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, and it's when we sell. Fuck. And it's when we summon all our Maple Market groceries. Good choice. You're welcome. You know, I do almost all my shopping in your stores. Kind of a gourmand, if I do say so myself. Here we go. Again. And you've got a really great selection of quality products. Oh, well, I do appreciate that. What an ad. Some Pancakes biscuits. But the bastards won't let us do it. Want to hear something interesting? Sure, we got lots of time to to spare. Of course. So, here's some fun facts about the story of my success. This is everything I've ever wanted. You're going to jail. That's a good point for guys following the law. But you, Meg, you're going to jail. When Stewie became president and made a law that anybody who sees the fat man, Peter Griffin, has to throw an apple at him. Ah, what the hell? Sorry, sir, following the law. That's funny. Fucking. Oh my god. I know it's funny. Brian using an apple to demonstrate that Peter has his own gravitational pull, or people beating him in the head with a fucking apple. Oh god, I want an apple. Anyway, till next time, I'm Zombie Weasel. Stay zombie in the mouth.